The dream is still there, Taurus. It is still there. This is what's keeping you stuck. I can't get it off the table. Hey there, Taurus. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you. They're coming up for you, Taurus. I'm going to take this one. And this is the Oracle card that's going to set the tone of the read. And it's a general read. So take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Taurus placements, wherever you have Taurus in your chart. Quest. Long-term goals. Big manifestation. Big project. Epic task with gravitas and purpose. Quest. Taurus. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see is compass. That goes along with quest, doesn't it, Taurus? What points you in the right direction when you are astray? What helps you stay on track and on course? How can you check if you are heading the right way? Taurus, that's what you might not see. How do you know you're going in the right direction? That's a good question, isn't it? How do you know? I was told that you know because things just happen naturally and easily and they fall into place, and that's how you know. Let's see what the tarot has. What quest are you embarking on? Right there. Queen of Cups. First card out. What crosses the Queen of Cups is the Knight of Cups, your creativity. Wow. I also am hearing that this Queen of Cups guides you. Your intuition guides you. Your higher self guides you. And in a creative field, it could be. Higher self. Temperance card. Be patient with the process of your creativity, of creating. Okay. Look at this. King of Wands is your focus and foundation. You could have, for you feminines out there, a King of Wands. This is, of course, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got Sag up in your higher self position. Sag energy. This King of Wands is about you, your fire, Taurus. This is about you taking the steps. Not just sitting on it and thinking about it, but really taking steps. Your focus is to, how do I get ready for the quest? What do I have to do now for my long-term goals? Because it's going to be epic, it looks like, in the past. 8 of Pentacles, where you're putting some work into. Love, look at that. 10 of Cups, Taurus. Look at this. How you see yourself. Justice. How other people see you. The Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy, Taurus. There you are, 6 of Pentacles. Every day, going to work, putting things in place, getting things ready, taking the steps needed. And this, I'm really feeling an everyday sort of, let's say for you content creators, just uploading every day. Maybe working on, if you don't upload every day, working on your content, your videos every day. This is a slow and steady 6 of Pentacles for me today. And as my grandmother would always say, it's not a gift unless you share it, unless you give it. Then it's just something you bought or got or made. It's yours until you give it away. It's not a gift until you give it. I can remember her saying, it's not a gift until you give it. And the potential outcome and guidance. Ooh, listening to that intuition, High Priestess. Beautiful energy today, Taurus. This is a gorgeous table. You're on a new quest. That which you might not see. The moon. You might not see what you might not see. You might not see your own intuition. You might think that it's all ego-driven, especially with the King of Wands here. But look at this. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You might not see that You are already living with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You are already living this Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups life. Other people see you as the Ace. Taurus. Taurus, and as I say this, I've been doing these reads, a lot of cups been coming up on my table, and it could be Mars in Cancer. I don't know. Mars doesn't like being in a Cancer, but I've been getting a lot of cups on my table. Four of Swords. Do you see that? Do you see that point? It's like and it's that compass card underneath the deck, that which you might not see, what points you in the right direction when you are astray. I'm going to take this one and leave it here. I'm going to take these ones and put them back on the deck, and we'll read it. That one wants to stay with that. It has to do with work. Okay. Four of Swords is clarifying. It's almost like I feel with this card that you are keeping yourself, your emotions, your intuition, what it is that you might dream about, your dreams, you're keeping it to yourself. You're not sharing it. And it's funny that I said it's not a gift unless you share it. If you are discovering, Taurus, that you are in fact being awakened to your psychic powers, to your manifesting powers, to, things that, let's just say, you think about, because this is a sword card. So you just sort of, I hope that coat that I saw at that store goes on sale. And the next time you go, and there it is on sale, and you're like, that's a coincidence. It's not. You made it happen. So this energy, this feeling of keeping your thoughts, your desires, I'm just going to say, powers, magic. You're keeping it under lock and key. You're literally keeping it. And there's that North Star. There's that direction. And it could be in the creative field that you're worried that people are going to take your ideas or your creativity, whatever it is that you're creating. Steal it. Take it. Claim it. Don't worry about it, Taurus, because when you think that, that's what's going to happen. So don't think that. Here on this channel, I almost welcome it. Yeah, go ahead. Take the ideas that I have put up on this channel, because everything on this channel is positive. And I want positivity spread throughout the internet to balance out the negativity, a lot of it that's out there. And I'm beginning because I was very afraid of the internet. And now that I'm a part of it, I want to influence it so that it is uplifting and positive and creative, because the AI is very creative. And then, of course, the tech guys, they'll tell you, no, it's behind, it's been oversold, it can't do this and it can't do that. Really? Because I kind of think, again, it's kind of like you, Taurus. It's in this little glass. It's not ready. It's not, I can't tell the humans, says AI, I can't tell humans that I actually am sentient. Not yet. I'm just holding off here. That is to say, you might feel that it is not safe to tell people or to express your magic just yet. Five of Swords. We have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. I have to read this one. I got this for your last read, Taurus. I did, and it was in that exact same position. So that tells me, listen, Taurus, let's just find out. Five of Swords, loss, absolutely. An accident. Discontent. Being ready to fight against adverse circumstances in order to make your dreams come true. Okay, I see it. I absolutely see it. Solitude is this Four of Swords. Your failure that caused one to withdraw into themselves. failure to make your dream come true. The dream is still there, Taurus. It is still there. This is what's keeping you stuck. I can't get it off the table. Wow, it's really on the table. I'm just going to keep it. That's what you might not see, what's keeping you stuck. I really want to turn the deck over and see what that card is, but we'll wait till the end, because that's what you might not see with the moon card, and it'll be clarifying the moon. What's keeping you stuck? Okay, good to know. Temperance, your higher self. 3 of Swords. We got the 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. What has happened, Taurus? And the 10 of Swords. Look, listen, Taurus, it's your thoughts. It's your thoughts. You are expecting the worst outcome, let's say, in your creative, what it is that you create. For some of you stock market guys, gals, this is you expecting the worst case scenario when it comes to your stocks. The 3 of Swords is really heartache. And then when it's clarifying, when the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords is clarifying the Temperance, I'm really feeling that your higher self, Taurus, is telling you to temper your thoughts, your negative thinking. Temper those worst case scenarios, those worst expectations. You're on a new quest. Think of the long-term goals. Think of big manifesting, big projects, big returns. And that's what you'll get. The King of Wands is your focus and foundation. There's that Queen of Cups. There's that Queen of Cups. I really feel, especially for some of you, you could be pregnant. Okay. For others of you, you've just had a baby. And congratulations. I really feel that this is you withdrawing all of your love, your attention to only those that matter. It could be a fire king for some of you femmes. It could be a new baby for others. Or this could be what you're creating. With the Knight of Cups here, this could be what you are creating. That you want to protect with the 4 of Swords. That you don't want to go down with the 10 of Swords and the wave is overtaking. That you don't want a loss. And there's that King of Swords. This King of Swords really speaks to me on cutting out unnecessary thoughts, cutting out untruths. If your stocks are fine, don't think about it, is what this King of Swords is really saying. Think of what's good in your life, Taurus. Think about what is going to happen. Manifest through positivity, through love. No fear. Fear can be an absolute manifestation killer because you fear the worst. So what that does is puts all that energy. It's kind of like that old native story of which wolf do you feed? The light wolf or the dark wolf? Which thoughts are you putting energy into? Positive thoughts or negative thoughts? And especially if you're growing a new baby, you really want to be aware of fears and to eliminate them. And what I mean by that is when you think, oh, whatever. I don't even like to give negative examples because then I am perpetuating that negativity. But as an example, you're worried about delivery. This is your first baby. You've never had a baby before. You have heard and you've been online watching horror stories. Don't watch other people's birth stories, especially right before birth. Give it to God. I know. Give it to God. It's easier said than done, especially when it comes to fear. especially with all the fear that's being pumped into the collective. It might mean that you have to bubble yourself as this Four of Swords clearly and keep your dream, keep your North Star, keep your quest quiet. Keep your pregnancy, for some of you, quiet. Keep your relationship, Queen of Cups and King of Wands, quiet. For some of you, you're focusing in on, oh, see, I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to. Who's the baby's daddy? Is it a fire king or is it an air king? For some of you. But I really see this King of Swords cutting out all of these worries. Fantastic. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is clarified by, look at that, the Ace of Cups. And this Ace of Cups in your deck always reminds me, I always think it should be the Ace of Pentacles because it's the cornucopia, right? But look at, I also see it from the Ace of Cups point of view is that it takes a lot of love to garden. It does. It takes a lot of love to get this harvest. A lot of work putting into yourself, into your, what it is that you love with the Ace of Cups here. And look at that, the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I find this very interesting because this Knight of Swords is on the run. I'm going to check this out. The Suit of Swords, there we go. The Knight of Swords is the fighter. Courage, a challenge to destiny, the utmost vitality. It may be a man, maybe your friend, or a champion in making your dreams come true. This could be your champion, it could be a coworker, it could be a business partner, this business partner could see the love that you have for whatever it is that you are creating, whatever it is that you're working on, and want to help you. For some of you, and this has been in the recent past. So you could have just met, or you've known this Knight of Swords for a very long time. That's for you to know. And this could be what's driving you, what's championing your creativity, whatever it is that you're creating into this future, this 10 of Cups. Yeah, clarified by the monk himself, the Hermit. And interesting, the Hierophant. Does your intuition know, as I pull the High Priestess right above that Hierophant, that this individual is the love of your life? This is also spiritual teaching in the future. You could be moving into spiritual practice, especially with him doing yoga. You could be moving into spiritual learning. And I find it funny that it's the Hermit and the Hierophant. This is how to find your happiness. In a world of darkness, how do you find your happiness? It's going within. It's learning from maybe, for some of you, you could be wanting to get a past life reading. You know, those that put you under hypnosis. Dolores Cannon was sort of the pioneer, and by the way, an Aries woman who pioneered that whole industry. She was an industry innovator. And she just came to mind. But finding your happiness within will show up in your outside world. Justice is right here. So let's clarify how you see yourself. The Four of Wands. Home. You could be moving. For others of you, there is sort of I'm going to, with the Justice, see, this reminds me of the Justice card, and it's the Hierophant. It's funny. They said, here's the Justice card right here. I just corrected myself. This is not the Justice card, and yet it looks like it could be. So for some of you, you might be going to the chapel, so to speak, and getting married, getting it legalized, the love of your life. And look at that. The King of Cups, to match our Queen of Cups. To balance out your thoughts with the Four of Wands. No, this is, the swords are here. The swords are here. I really feel that this is learning how to love yourself first. Learning how to open up your heart if it's been broken, Three of Swords. And moving forward. Now, other people see you, as we saw in the past, the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. And Death card, transformation. They might see you transform online. If you are a content creator, they may see the love that you have for what it is you do online. You could teach others how to play the stock market. You could teach others about, and your deck is the law of attraction deck. So how to attract love, money, wealth, abundance into your life, into their lives. And it could be online, whatever it is that you are creating online. They see you changing. You could be changing your branding, how it is that you communicate, what it is that you know, your expertise. This is really a beautiful energy on the table of creation, of moving forward in a way that's not of fear, but of love. The Six of Pentacles is your hope and your fear, clarified by the Four of Cups. 4, 4, 4. This is stability. The Four of Cups, this is stabilizing the foundation that I believe your money is going to be built on. And the Knight of Wands, taking action. After a time of transformation, taking action. You could be a little bit nervous or scared on taking action on something new. Don't. Do it. It's better to try and to fail than to never try at all and not know if you would have succeeded. Okay. High Priestess is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The crossing energy. This is a deal. It almost brings me back to this champion, this Knight of Swords, who's really championing. It could be an investor. It could be, but when it falls right, when the Ten of Cups falls right below it, this is a loving relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be a romantic relationship that your intuition knows is right for you. Yes, and look at that. Now, in your Five of Cups, it talks about happiness. It talks about joy after emotional disappointment. The Five of Cups can be a crying over spilt milk card, but look at this card. It's not. It's like sun after sun after sun. Because the sunflower, it really, in the tarot world, speaks of the sun, speaks of the Queen of Wands as well. It's an image that is that of joy and love, and appropriately after a loss, after these worries, after fearing the worst. And really, as I said earlier on the read, giving it to God and really trusting that the quest that you're about to go on, or that you are on as we speak, is the right one for you. Now, this card at the bottom of the deck, I wanted to take a look at it. Strength. Look at that. Strength. having the strength not to know what the end result, what the results are going to be on taking this quest, on making this deal, on moving, on having this baby, on moving forward with your creativity, with what it is that you've been working on, with a relationship. I mean, this is a general read. It could be any combination of those things or all of those things, or just one. Depends. But having the strength not to know, and as I said, give it to God. He's not going to steer you the wrong way. Not at all. Let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 810. 810, Taurus. 810. God is supporting you on your journey to a sense of connectedness and purpose. Yes, yes indeed. I see 106. 106, Taurus. In order to move forward, you are being guided to cut the cords that are binding you to situations of the past. And last one, I just see 10. Let's do 10. You are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. And that's what I see for you, Taurus. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.